To present our next inductee, please welcome best-selling author and Newark, New Jersey native, Harlan Coben.
Got to adjust this a little bit for height. We're going to show a quick film on Dorothy Parker, poet, writer, and provocateur, so I won't talk too much about her. And Dorothy herself, I'm a little woe to say anything more about her, because Dorothy herself said, "I don't care what is said about me as long as it isn't true." So rather than bore you with my own words, I would rather take a couple seconds to stun you with some of hers. And if she doesn't sound like New Jersey, I don't know who does. I like to have a martini, 2 at the very most. After 3, I'm under the table. After 4, I'm under my host. In her more serious moments, beauty is only skin deep, but ugly goes clean to the bone. This is not a novel to be tossed aside lightly. It should be thrown with great force. In a poem to a lover, Dorothy Parker wrote, "In youth, it was a way I had to do my best to please, and change with every passing lad to suit his theories. But now I know the things I know, and do the things I do, and if you do not like me so, to hell, my love, with you." Wonderful life advice. The cure for boredom is curiosity. There is no cure for curiosity. Every writer knows one of my favorite Dorothy Parker quotes, the one I think about almost every day. "I don't like writing. I like having written." And finally, cue up the film clip, we'll show it in a second. I want to read, when she was asked for an inventory of her life, Dorothy Parker said this in a poem. "4 be the things I am wiser to know, idleness, sorrow, a friend and a foe. 4 be the things I'd been better without, love, curiosity, freckles, and doubt. 3 be the things I shall never attain, envy, content, and sufficient champagne. 3 be the things I shall have till I die, laughter and hope, and a sock in the eye." To accept this award on behalf of Dorothy Parker, please join me in welcoming the chairman of the NAACP Special Contribution Fund, Dr. Dwayne Proctor.
It is an extraordinary honor for the NAACP to represent the late New Jersey-born Dorothy Parker on her induction to the New Jersey Hall of Fame. Dorothy Parker has a special meaning for the NAACP. Her legacy with us holds that she was a remarkable, remarkable woman. She was known for her quick, biting wit, her courage, and she was outspoken about injustices and intolerance during a period when such views were neither universally popular nor socially acceptable. At her death in 1967, she did not go quietly into the night. Her will provided that her estate go to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and in the event of his death, to the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Dr. King died 1 year later. Nearly 50 years ago, such a gift was unheard of, and today we remain deeply grateful for the confidence she placed in the NAACP as we continue our unrelenting struggle for freedom and justice. When we learned in 1988 that her ashes had never found a final resting place, the NAACP suggested that they be brought to our national headquarters in Baltimore, Maryland, and placed in a memorial garden. We wanted the Dorothy Parker Memorial Garden to be a joyful tribute to Ms. Parker, and so a simple column containing her remains, surrounded by 9 pine trees, occupy the garden, which was designed by the Dean of Howard University School of Architecture and Planning. The garden was dedicated on October 20, 1988. The inscription reads, "Here lies the ashes of Dorothy Parker, humorist, writer, critic, defender of human and civil rights. For her epitaph, she suggested, 'Excuse my dust.'" This memorial garden is dedicated to her noble spirit, which celebrated the oneness of humankind and to the bonds of everlasting friendship between Black and Jewish people. dedicated by the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, October 20, 1988. Again, I am deeply honored to accept this award on her behalf and that of the NAACP. Thank you.